Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. Deep in India, among the green forests of Kerala and Karnataka, live the Koraga people. They're one of the tribes that need the most help, and they've had a really hard time for many years. The Koragas have a cool history and exciting culture, but most people don't know about them. No one hears their stories or sees their struggles. For a long time, they've dealt with being poor, being treated unfairly, and worrying about losing their traditions. It's time we learn about their problems and celebrate the good things happening to help them. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. No one knows exactly where the Koraga tribe came from. Their origins are shrouded in mystery, with various theories and legends passed down through generations. Some believe they have been in the region for thousands of years, while others think they migrated from distant lands. The Koragas have a rich oral tradition, and their stories often speak of ancient times and mythical ancestors. These tales, though not written down, are an essential part of their cultural heritage and provide a glimpse into their past. Some people say their name comes from the hills, which are a significant part of their homeland. The rugged terrain and lush greenery have shaped their way of life, influencing their customs, traditions, and even their daily activities. The hills are not just a geographical feature, but a symbol of their identity and resilience. They have learned to live in harmony with nature, using the resources available to them sustainably and respectfully. And others say it comes from worshipping the sun. The sun holds a special place in Koraga spirituality, representing life, energy, and renewal. Their rituals and ceremonies often revolve around the sun, with elaborate dances, songs, and offerings made to honor this celestial body. These practices are not just religious, but also a way to bring the community together, reinforcing social bonds and shared values. History books tell us they lived near the fort at Shankanarayan in Kundapur, a place of historical significance. This fort, with its ancient walls and strategic location, has witnessed many events over the centuries. The Koragas' proximity to such a landmark suggests their involvement in the region's historical narrative, possibly as guardians, traders, or even warriors. Their presence near the fort is a testament to their long-standing connection to the land and its history, which shows they've been in this area for a very long time. Their deep-rooted connection to the land is evident in their traditions, stories, and way of life. The Koragas have adapted to the changing times while preserving their unique cultural identity. Their villages, with traditional houses and communal spaces, reflect a way of life that values community, cooperation, and mutual support. They have their own language, a mix of Tulu, Kannada, and Malayalam, which is a unique linguistic blend. This language is more than just a means of communication. It is a repository of their collective wisdom, history, and cultural expressions. The elders play a crucial role in passing down this language, along with stories, songs, and proverbs that encapsulate their worldview and values. But sadly, fewer and fewer people speak it, as younger generations are increasingly adopting more dominant languages for better opportunities in education and employment. This shift poses a significant threat to the survival of their language, and by extension, their cultural heritage. Efforts are being made to document and revive the language, but the challenge remains immense, and their culture is fading away. Traditional crafts, music, and rituals are at risk of being lost as modern influences permeate their society. The elders, who are the custodians of these traditions, are concerned about the future. They strive to teach the younger generation the importance of their heritage, but the allure of modernity often overshadows these efforts. Preserving their culture requires a concerted effort from both within the community and external support. The Koragas have 17 different groups called clans, each with its own distinct identity and role within the tribe. These clans are integral to the social structure, providing a sense of belonging and responsibility. The elders of each clan are respected leaders who guide their members in various aspects of life, from resolving disputes to organizing communal activities. And each group is important to how their society works. The clans work together to maintain harmony and ensure the well-being of the entire tribe. They share resources, support each other in times of need, and celebrate festivals and rituals together. This collective approach strengthens their community and helps preserve their way of life. Their families follow the mother's side, so your mom's family is your main family. This matrilineal system places significant importance on the maternal lineage, with inheritance and family ties traced through the mother. It empowers women within the community, giving them a central role in family and social affairs. But even though family is based on the mother's side, the wife goes to live with the husband's family after marriage. This practice, known as patrilocal residence, creates a balance between matrilineal inheritance and the husband's familial responsibilities. It fosters strong bonds between different families and clans, ensuring social cohesion and mutual support. Land is very important to them, and they share it equally between sons and daughters, which is very fair. This equitable distribution of land reflects their values of fairness and equality. Land is not just an economic asset, but a vital part of their identity and heritage. It sustains their livelihoods, supports their traditions, and connects them to their ancestors. The Koragas' relationship with the land is a profound aspect of their culture, embodying their respect for nature and commitment to sustainability. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. Even though they have a great history, the Koragas are stuck being poor. The Koraga Tribe, with its rich cultural heritage and deep-rooted traditions, has faced numerous socio-economic challenges over the years. Despite their significant contributions to the region's history, they remain marginalized and economically disadvantaged. They mostly farm and depend on the forest for food. Agriculture and forest produce are their primary sources of sustenance. The Koragas have developed a profound knowledge of the land and its resources, which they utilize to grow crops and gather food. However, their farming methods are often traditional and lack modern techniques, which limits their productivity and income. They make things like baskets from bamboo and cane, but they don't earn much money from it. The intricate craftsmanship of the Koraga artisans is evident in the beautiful baskets and other items they create. These products, made from natural materials like bamboo and cane, reflect their cultural identity and artistic skills. Unfortunately, the market for such traditional crafts is limited, and they struggle to sell their goods at fair prices. It's sad because most people don't appreciate their skills, so they don't have much money. The lack of appreciation and demand for their handmade items means that many Koraga artisans are left with unsold goods. This not only affects their income, but also diminishes their motivation to continue their craft. The economic hardships they face are compounded by the lack of support and recognition from the broader community.
For a long time, people have been unkind and unfair to the Koragas. The Koraga community has endured systemic discrimination and social exclusion for generations. This mistreatment has deeply affected their social and economic well-being, creating a cycle of poverty and marginalization that is difficult to break. They were treated like outcasts, and no one gave them chances. The Koragas have often been treated as outcasts, denied opportunities for education, employment, and social integration. This exclusion has prevented them from accessing resources and opportunities that could improve their living conditions and break the cycle of poverty. This unfair treatment has made it hard for them to go to school, get medical care, and find good jobs. The lack of access to quality education and healthcare has had a profound impact on the Koraga community. Many children attend poorly equipped schools, and families struggle to afford medical care. Additionally, the scarcity of job opportunities means that many Koragas are unable to secure stable and well-paying employment. Young Koragas want a better life, but it's really hard for them to escape being poor and treated badly. Despite these challenges, the younger generation of Koragas remains hopeful and determined to create a better future. They aspire to break free from the cycle of poverty and discrimination, seeking opportunities for education, employment, and social acceptance. However, the road ahead is fraught with difficulties, and they need support and recognition to achieve their dreams.
Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. Something really good is happening. The Koraga Tribe, one of the most marginalized communities in Kerala, is experiencing a wave of positive change. The Kerala Revenue Department started a project called Operation Smile to help the Koraga Tribe. This initiative is a significant step towards uplifting the community and ensuring their rights are recognized. This project is like a light of hope, and it will give the Koragas legal papers, called land titles, to own their land in Kasaragod and Manjeswaram. These documents are more than just pieces of paper. They symbolize a new beginning for the Koraga people. For generations, the Koragas have lived without legal ownership of the land they have cultivated and called home. This lack of ownership has made them vulnerable to exploitation and displacement. Land isn't just dirt to the Koragas. It means safety, respect, and a way to take care of themselves. With legal ownership, they can now cultivate their land without fear, ensuring food security and economic stability for their families.
Operation Smile isn't just about giving out land papers. It's about helping the whole community. The project aims to provide comprehensive support, addressing various aspects of the Koragas' lives. With these papers, the Koragas can get help from the government, like programs to build houses. These housing programs are designed to provide safe and secure homes, which are essential for the well-being of the community. In addition to housing, the government is also offering other forms of assistance, such as access to healthcare, education, and employment opportunities. These initiatives are crucial for the holistic development of the Koraga Tribe. This will give them safe places to live, something they haven't always had. Safe housing is a fundamental human right, and Operation Smile is making it a reality for the Koragas. The new homes are not just structures, they are symbols of hope and progress. They represent a future where the Koragas can live with dignity and security. The Scheduled Tribes Development Department is paying for this project, and it will help many Koraga families living in different areas. This department is committed to the welfare of the Koraga tribe and is working tirelessly to ensure the success of Operation Smile. By providing land titles, housing, and other essential services, Operation Smile is transforming the lives of the Koraga people. It is a beacon of hope, showing that with the right support, even the most marginalized communities can thrive.
Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. Operation Smile is happening because of many people who care about the Koraga community.
The leader is Revenue Minister K. Rajan, who started this important project. He wants everyone to be treated fairly, and that's why this project is happening.
Many government workers are also helping. District Planning Officer T. Rajesh, District Survey Assistant Director Asif Aliar, Koraga Tribal Development Officer K.K. Mohandas, and Assistant Tribal Development Officer K.V. Raghavan are all working hard to make sure the project goes well.
They show how working together can make good things happen.
Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. Section 6. Land as Empowerment Impact of Land Titles. Operation Smile will help the Koragas in many ways, not just by giving them land.
Now that they own land, they don't have to worry anymore. They can farm their land, build things, and earn a good living.
Having money will help them live better, get better medical care, and send their kids to school.
Owning land will also make the Koragas feel proud and like they belong. They'll have a stronger voice and can ask for the things they need. They can help decide what happens in their community.
They won't be treated like they don't matter anymore. They'll be landowners who can control their own lives. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. Section 7. Preserving Heritage, Cultural Implications of Operation Smile. Operation Smile is also important for the Koraga culture.
Now that they have land, they can start doing their old traditions again and keep their culture alive. More people might start speaking their language, making their traditional crafts, and celebrating their culture.
Young Koragas will feel proud of their culture and want to learn more about it.
This means the Koraga traditions and stories will continue to the next generation and their culture won't be forgotten.
Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. Section 8. A Call for Action, Supporting Indigenous Communities. Operation Smile shows how the government can help people who need it.
But it's not just the government's job to make things fair for everyone. We all need to help.
We need to learn about the problems that tribes like the Koragas face. We need to stop being prejudiced and unfair.
We can help groups that are working to help them, share their stories, and support them in their fight for fairness and equality.
Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia. Operation Smile is a big change for the Koraga people. It shows what can happen with hope, hard work, and people helping each other. Let's make sure this project helps the Koragas have a better future. A future where they are seen, valued, and respected. Let their story inspire us. It shows that even when things are hard, people can overcome anything. Let's all work together to make a world where everyone, no matter who they are, has a chance to succeed and live a good life. Subscribe, like, and share Cosmo Academia.